just windows everywhere. We are going to spray with black paint around the window area. Now I'm going to paint the windows. We are Tobias and Ida, and we have just bought ourselves a van that we are converting into the ultimate adventure campervan. Because we live in Norway and we are in the middle of the winter, we have rented parts of a barn where we can do our build. The downside with this van in particular is that it's just it's just windows everywhere. So that's kind of the downside, because originally we wanted to like place our own little windows. We wanted a window by our bed and that kind of thing. So we have to think differently in this van. But so what we've decided to do is, rather than think of the windows as a negative thing, think of it as something positive that's going to bring a lot of light into our lives. So that's how we're going to think about it. So I'm kind of starting to like the windows. We want to make those windows a little bit smaller. In addition, we want to spray foam our van to get maximum insulation. Therefore, we have made these window frames. Then more here.
First you have to find a battery.
So here's a battery. This is one of the big batteries. We need to mark up where they're going to be. Also, since we are spray foaming, we want the area where we are spray foaming on the window to be as dark as possible. So therefore we are going to spray with black paint around the window area. So that's the first thing we're going to do today, and today is the perfect day to do it because the temperature is a little bit warmer here in Norway. It's about 5 degrees, crazy I know, so it's better than if it's really, really cold. So let's get to it.
Measuring up the bed, we have landed that we want a 140 centimeters bed. And that's important because where the bed ends or starts depends on what you want to see it. We're going to install the window. So yeah, everything seems to be interconnected and makes everything a little bit more difficult.
A little uneven at the top. It needs a little bit more to the right. Is it good at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try now and see if I can. The thing is that it doesn't go all the way in, so it's a little tricky. Okay, so that's not like. That's completely off. But maybe it's easier now. Just I can do like this. This is easier.
Yeah. So you put it like this.
Yeah.
So then you have one.
There.
And you have one.
Okay.
So this 46.5. So if you could measure top and bottom.
Here?
No, to the line there. No.
Here?
Yeah. Here we have the measuring. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have that line. Should we do the same on the other side?
Yes. Okay. So why making these lines is difficult is because, as you can see, the car just like bends, and we don't know what is straight and what isn't, because we can't use a leveler because the car isn't leveled, right? So it makes it a little hard to make straight lines.
Same here.
Okay. Yes.
So there, and you have your little guy. When we were going to bed, I was laying in bed thinking about how we should do this. And we started off doing completely different things, but we ended up doing what I figured out last night, which is kind of cool. And I think it's actually working quite nice. So
yes.
What are we doing?
What we're doing is that we are putting this window frame against the window, and then we're taping up the inside of the window because it's the inside of the window that we don't want painted. So we take this tape and then just pull it along the sides when it's attached to the window. And we do that on all sides, and then we fill it with plastic, because that means that we can spray paint the outside of the tape, and the inside of the tape with the plastic won't get any color.
And there we have it, our first window marking, taping thingy. So that's one window. There's another one. Second one. A third one. But that's actually one we're going to cover completely. And then we have the big one over there. So slowly but surely it goes. Bam!
Wow, that was hard.
it's looking very nice. So first window's done.
Took like forever.
Took like forever, but at least one is done.
How much is the time? How much time did we spend on making one window? Yeah, about an hour.
About an hour, yeah. And that's no painting, no nothing. It's just like a square of plastic and tape. Yeah. So now the van looks like a Dexter movie or Dexter series. So we are finishing covering up all the windows. So this small blue squares, there are our new small nice windows, and we have one over here. This one is going to be total blackout because it's mostly in the bathroom, and we have this bigger one over here, and on the door that one we are leaving, and maybe we are going to switch it out with one that is possible to open. So now next step, spray painting.
Now I'm going to paint the windows. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's go! So should we start?
Maybe a window on the back. So if it doesn't go well.
I'm shaking it. 2 minutes.
Can you turn on the light again? Okay. On there's bad.
Here?
Yeah, I can see it. Still on the same spot.
Huh?
Yeah, on the same spot. It's. Now I think it's better. Much better.
We have spray painted the windows in the car. Well, the part that we don't want to be kind of open. So the problem now is that we kind of ran out of paint. So it's kind of half done right now. And it's a Saturday and close to Christmas, but there is one store that is open. So we are going to make a run for it and try to make it to the store and buy some paint, spray paint the car before we park it tonight so that it's all ready to get working on the framing tomorrow. Let's hope it works out. Alright, we are done spray painting the windows. We used this spray. It's black spray paint. We actually had to spray paint 3 times in order to get it completely black. And we spray painted 5 out of 8 windows, and only this window is completely covered. The rest are partially covered because we want to be able to see out, right? We used 3 spray cans in order to do this, which is a lot of spray paint. And what's really worth noting is that when you do the spray painting, I think it's actually kind of poisonous. At least it's not very good to inhale, so I wore a mask and I wore like protection glasses so I wouldn't get it in my eyes. And we had to do, like I said, 3 different layers, and when we spray painted we had to wait for about 24 hours in order to be able to work in the car afterwards. And it's about 3 days or something, 2 days or something since we did it, and it still kind of smells like spray paint in here. So it's strong stuff. But now I think it looks pretty decent. Thank you so much for watching this video about spray paint. Yeah, I hope you liked it and that you learned some stuff that you can use, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more of this kind of content, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Bye bye! That we're going to fit the windows with. Alright, we are done spray painting the windows of the car. We used this spray, it says black matte. In Norwegian it's silkematt, which means silky matte. I don't even know if that's a thing. Anyhow, partly so that we can have a little... Oh, your glass is better because these are like all dirty, so I can't really see. Yeah, they are way better.
You know how to do it? Have you read how you far away and so on?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it says.
Shake for 2 minutes, 30 centimeters from the window.
Yeah.
And in a zigzag shape.
Yeah.
And then also upside down.
Okay. That's what you were doing?
No, it's not what I was doing at all.
No.